Okay, Pisces, let's see what comes out for you. You know how I know that that person was a karmic, Jen? I just had a caller here come through one of my lines that I read for professionally, and they didn't call back. That's how I know that people just be trying to throw me off of my peace of mind. You gotta duck, dodge, and dip, and duck, and dodge, and dip, and dive out the way of that bullshit. But there is an occasion where you play Demolition Man and you gotta blow the shit up. You gotta blow the motherfucker out the water, let him know. So this guy's been coming through as manifestation for you, Pisces, or 12th house cross watcher. I see the victory. I see the victory around the moon time, the full moon time. 5th house Leo will be highlighted in this next Leo full moon. This is where it gets fun. This is where it gets exciting. I know that because in all the readings that I've been doing for Leo, not just as of late, but just kind of thematically, they get the funnest readings. They get the funnest shit because that's what the 5th house rules. That's what Leo rules, the 5th house. It's fun, play, drama, comedy, children, vacation, rest, relaxation, all that shit. Creativity, romance, fun, play. And that's what life is. You got to remember, at the end of the day, it's a fun play. And we're all God in drag. Okay? And I don't mean drag time story hour. I just mean we're all fucking God in the drag of, the personal individual masquerading as a separate entity. But the fun comes when you realize there's no death, there's no loss, and I get to have full magnetic power and authority of this realm, as far as I'm concerned, with my experience of it. And so I feel like that's really going to be coming to fruition here and illuminated. Because this guy's been coming through as your manifestations, rushing through you, through time and space. And this is victory, this is divine guidance, orientation, illumination, the 5th house full moon, victory, reward, divination, clarity, cutting out the bullshit. Lord knows we've been through a lot of bullshit. And we survived a lot of bullshit. Backstab, betrayal. But in that death, you saw that the power is in your hands. So imagine being like that Tom Cruise movie where he's in like war in like 3000 AD. But you get to learn from your mistakes. That's what this is going on right here. And so you may have had some ego-crushing moments, right? A la the Tower card. The Tower card is the electricity that knocks off the crown of the ego. Not unlike this Ace of Swords, but you now get the reward from it. Right? Because what's the background? The background is the rising sun. What is sun? The sun is soul. The soul is magnetic. So you're taking off the crown of the ego that's been repelling your soul's magnetic urge to manifest and create from that place of knowing who and what you really are, which is what had to die and be destroyed, the ego, in the past. Spirit had to take you to that worst case scenario or that rock bottom to let you know who and what you are. And that's timeless and infinite and able to rise from any and all things, inside and out, back in again. This is the rising sun in the motherfucking background. House of the rising sun. Now, what's the rising sun in astrology? Well, that's your ascending sign, your rising sign. For me, my rising sign is Virgo. What rules Virgo? Mercury. Mercury the magician. So think about your rising sign and how that's coming into effect here. They say that the rising sign is the way that you go about things. Okay. Amongst other things, you might want to look up what the rising sign is, what it has to do with your life. But this is coming across as in a very organized way, beyond the egoic self. So as to usher in the soul. And the soul is coming across as magnetic, right? Because we said the emotion is magnetic, the soul resides in the heart. The heart's magnetic pull is 5,000 times stronger than the mind. Than the mind's electrical pull. So there's a lot of innuendo going on here. You're exposing the brain matter. What's matter? Matter is another word for matrix. They have the same root etymology. Ma. What do the ancient religions call reality? Maya. What's Maya? Illusion. So you're seeing past the illusion of self, which is the crown, which is the ego. By raising your vibration, by opening up the crown chakra, and you're seeing Maya's bag of tricks, matrix. We could go on and on. I mean, there's other interpretations that say that the sun is electric and the moon is magnetic. I could go with that as well. But in this interpretation, we're playing on the words of soul. Sun is soul. You got the magician at the bottom of the deck, the hot hand. And we know that the soul resides in the heart. But needless to say, they're entwined, right? They're almost one, some would say. Electric and magnetism. Electricity and magnetism. This could also represent seeing with the third eye. You see the individual's eyes are closed. The blue of the skin makes me think of colloidal silver. Right? A lot of ancient religions used to believe in the health effects of silver. They would put their water in silver. They would hold their things of value in silver. People would consume colloidal silver to the point of poisoning themselves, where their skin would appear blue. And again, silver, I believe, has an electromagnetic conducting property. Anything else here? But this is very much so like ascension energies, because you got the silver, you got the gold. Knights and dukes and princes, I believe, would be paid in silver. Only the king would be paid in gold. Crazy symbolic, deep shit that goes on and on like that. All right, reach out for more. I'm at my time limit. Peace.